We've cleaned out our squash on this bed and put it to rest with some straw. This bed still has some active squash since it was a bit greener. And we got a free melon out of it. It's kind of fun. You can see right here, it's looking good, getting healthy. It's not very big, but free melon. And we got another one right there. So this is the tomatoes. They continue to coming back to production after the heat wave. One surprise we had was Vivacious was producing through the entire heat wave. I don't know if you can see it. Look at how many tomatoes there are. There's tomatoes all on it. There's clusters over here. Here's a ripe one. So Vivacious just produced right through. I was tempted to cut it out because it wasn't as productive, but with that type of production, I'll probably keep it for next year. We can see here Early Girl is getting its second wind, getting a little bit smaller fruits as it's winding down. But it's looking all right. Valencia getting a second wind as well. You can see there's one there, some in the back there. Plants just aren't as healthy this year, hoping for better soil or some more. Santa Orange, I probably need to prune it to 1 or 2 liters because these fruits are starting to get so tiny they're not worth picking. So if I do keep it for next year, definitely reduce the number of liters and improve the soil. Here's Clementine, again just a beast. If you look there, there's more. Some in the back there, some up there getting eaten. It's just produced all the way through, so another high producer. Palladino getting some good fruit in here, coming back a little bit. Isis candy hasn't produced very well, and it doesn't stay for more than 2-3 days. So shelf life is so poor, I'm probably not going to use this again. We got our cabbage here, so we got our mini cabbages popping off of the sides of our former cabbage. This is Red Acre, and it's sat there for 3 months, I think now. So just a really solid variety. And then Copenhagen Market doing its thing. So I took down all the corn here. I didn't get anything from Atomic Orange. The beans were really poor, so I think the bed was just so poor in terms of nutrients. I got probably 4 from this Morado. Again, just bad soil, but it ended up pulling through, so I'm happy with that. I'm a little sad about the rain because I can't harvest these beans yet since they just got rained on and they're dry beans, so I'm gonna have to wait. Took out all of the brassicas in this bed. That young chard we had is going really strong. The basil is tipping over with the rain. Again, really strong. Again, this is our best bed. Everything is just living it up. See the bean over there? I'm not sure if that one's actually crossbred. The beans aren't looking correct, so I don't think it worked. Oh well. Another interesting experiment here. So this side is 4-inch spacing Kentucky Wonder. This side is 2-inch spacing Kentucky Wonder. And just look at what's happening. There's a lot more disease and a lot more death on the right side, whereas the left side looks full green, is doing pretty well. If we take a look from inside this canopy here, you can see there's a lot of leaf death. They're pretty much done. Whereas over here, again, the 4-inch spacing, so much better. So I'm gonna keep 4-inch spacing for beans from here on out with that test. So, yep, that's what I've got.